For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
But Lumba, honey, lick it.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Brony, I've never been on live television before.
No. He wasn't ready.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved cause.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Hey, everybody. Did we say everybody or boys and girls or ladies and gentlemen?
Everybody's, all genders. What up?
Sup? You are live. It is Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and you're watching the Valken Core Live, Paintball's most interactive, most viewed, highest watched show. Right now, we are live broadcasting over on Instagram. We're pre-recorded tonight. We're going to do this a little bit early because we've got a lot of things to do. Tonight, where are we broadcasting from? Actually, I am rude. I was born in a barn.
Was you born?
I didn't even introduce us.
Oh, wow.
My name is Andrew A. Train Hollum. I am the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps. It's part of my career here that I Valkenteer. And I am your host for tonight's show. In fact, we're going no monitors.
Oh, we're throwing everything out of the book tonight.
Throwing it all to the wind.
Let's do this.
To my left, your right, is the one, the only Valken Corps Midwest and player and Valken athlete.
What up, people?
Bobby Paco Schnabel. Where are we broadcasting from?
Somewhere in Pennsylvania. Oh, Skirmish, USA for Ion.
Skirmish, USA in
We're on a mountain.
Meckesville or Albrightsville or someville. We're
In
out
a mansion
here.
in the Poconos.
Yeah, this is not bad.
No, not
nice
bad.
little digs. We spent a couple bucks. You know, we are the biggest budget show in the game. Valken Core Live is brought to you by Valken Sports, the sweetest smelling company in combat action sports. Is also brought to you by Arups Bunkers, American-made, American-owned, and bunkers so filled with freedom.
Freedom.
They have no real cool slogan, but they're just damn good bunkers.
Yeah.
And also,
Don't fix what's already good.
yeah, don't fix what's already.
Yeah,
If it's not broke,
Don't fix it.
don't fix it. Also, Enola Gay smoke grenades. Thank you to Enola Gay. And later on in the show, we'll have the events brought to you by Arups and Enola Gay, the Arups events segment. Okay, so we're live, we're kicking. Now, I would like to say that you're the co-host, but you don't really, you're titleless.
That's Chad's title.
That's Chad's title.
Chad.
So,
I don't wear tights and cheetah stuff. So.
no cheetah jammies for you.
Nope.
So in the chat room, right down there, we want you to put what title Paco should have for the show. And we'll be live interacting with you in there.
Keep it PG.
Oh, no. It is your,
This could get interesting.
it is your interactive chat room. Do as
true.
you wish.
Hey, we do have the best mod in the game, though.
We do have the
In case
best
it gets
mod
too crazy.
in the game. Give it up, smash the hearts, likes, and love buttons for the mod. Where is my... I guess I won't be smashing the like button for the mod. Mod, if I had a like button, a heart button, or an O face, you'd get it. Are we getting a lot of them on the Instagram?
You gave mod the O face.
Getting a few. That's awesome.
Bit early in the day still.
Bit early in the day. That's all right. Well, nobody was ready. We kind of didn't prep them. We just
They're
wanted...
probably all still driving the skirmish.
They are. Now, Ion, this is not your first Ion, is it, buddy?
Oh, God, no.
This is number, I think I did the math,
4?
11.
I think I'm 3 or 4 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stopped playing like 6 years ago.
Never played it. I've witnessed Ion.
It's a spectacle of capitalism for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Well, there's that. Folks, you can go up and down the dial. You're not going to get quality broadcasting like this. We are professionals. Don't try this at home. We've got a red Solo cup. And we're doing this live. If you're listening to this back in Rewind, you can see it on YouTube. You can see it on Facebook. We also archive it on SoundCloud and iTunes. So make sure you watch episode 89.
Those lists keep getting longer.
I know. We're coming up on a big milestone. So we'll have to do something cray for that. So
100 shows. Most shows don't make it that far.
That's like a sentence or a blessing. I haven't decided which, but this is your show. It exists because of you, and that's why if you watch Wednesday nights, it's in the chat. Now, we had a great show last week. It was kind of a – or no, we didn't have a show last week. I apologize.
That was the 4th.
I stand corrected because it was America's Independence Day. The day
we were American and didn't do nothing else.
Well, we're American like 365 days a year, but it's one we get to puff out our chest a little more. We're very proud of our country and our heritage. There's nothing wrong with that, no matter what country you're from or what your heritage.
Just goes to show that freedom comes from misbehaving sometimes.
Yeah. And America's been really good at misbehaving.
Very good.
Yes. But we win, so I guess he or she who wins gets to write the history books.
Yes.
Happy birthday, America. And there was Canada Day, and I'm sure there's another holiday. It was National Bourbon Day one day last month, so here's to you.
There you go.
Awesome. Skirmish Ion. Let's talk about it. What can they expect? It's Friday. No, Friday is Castle Knights.
It reminds me of the opening of that, like 300, where they're talking about we'll fight in the shade. When it opens up, the sky's full of so much paint. It's just like, all right,
yeah,
we shall fight in the shade.
Yeah, there's thousands of players playing. It's pretty cool. We're going to try to get you some footage and some exclusives coming up. One of the things we've got going on is Valken is venting. We're here early because we're setting up a big compound for the players to support the players.
Lots of deals.
And we have got Paco's crazy blowout sale happening, which is awesome. What kind of stuff can they expect in Paco's crazy blowout sale?
Everything. We're talking about from pod packs, masks,
I
pants.
saw Bravo packs. We dug up some Bravo.
You wouldn't believe. If you've got stuff that you've been looking for years, I'll have it. Not only that, I'll be throwing out deals. They'll turn their back. I'll sell you shit cheap.
I can't supervise. We can't supervise all the time.
Too many people. I'm talking about deals upon deals on huge deals. Huge deals. We have guns, pants. We're talking all our paintball
There's protons
pants.
in there.
There's
yeah,
protons. There's a couple of old school Zulu pants.
What?
I'm talking $25, $35.
Yeah.
Cheap.
So we're not going to scoot it, but it is worth it even if you're not playing Ion. Come on down. The Valken accepts all forms of payment. And if you ever wanted to deal,
now's the time
TikTok,
to deal.
homie. Because when your size is gone, it's gone.
Yes.
Yep.
All you bigger players, we have sizes. If you guys are looking for something we ain't seen in a long
bigger
time,
players. Here,
yeah.
check this out. Hold on.
Those are pants.
Hold on. No, I got to do it. There we go. I'm going to put the show back together. That is a pair even up to 5X. So all the way up to 5X. Valken literally will cover that. Mm-hmm. So much that 2 large dudes can stand.
One large dude and me could fit in one pair of pants.
That's awesome. So you can find this and more. How do they find you? They're going to be real hard to find in this massive vendor show.
Yeah, we'll be really, really hard. We're right up front, right in the middle. We'll be where all the cool kids are.
Yeah, so we're at the cool kids table over at the Valken compound at Invasion and Normandy at Skirmish. Coming on the roads, free parking.
Yep.
And if you want to wheel and deal, rifle through the boxes, ask if there's anything. We got some Valken Corps athletes and some Valken athletes just on staff to help you find what you need, or even if it's something else you had that didn't work. We
Jerseys, plate carriers.
There's like old redemption pants. Yeah, we found a whole bunch of cool stuff. I think Potter spent a couple days at the warehouse, and he cleaned the whole warehouse, and which was our burden, your benefit. It's gotta go. So
everything's gotta go.
It's gotta go. We're gonna make room. It's going home with you. Make sure to come by and check it out.
I love selling it. All that stuff in the background, all those boxes have to go.
There's masks, t-shirts, hoodies.
They said I couldn't sell everything in those boxes. Well, I'm up. I like challenge.
He likes the challenge.
I like a challenge. I'll sell everything on them tables.
Now, the Invasion of Normandy is the Allies versus the Germans.
Mm-hmm.
And tell them what skirmish is about. What's your breakdown of skirmish or the game?
My breakdown is just like on the beaches and stuff, like in the invasion. Basically, you have a couple thousand Germans lining a woods line, and then the boats. When the boats doors drop, it's murder. But I mean, glorious murder.
Glorious murder. You signed a waiver.
Yes.
It's happening. Well, listen, we're going to, and it's a great event, so if you can, come on out. If you follow us on Instagram, at Valken Core, you actually got to see this part of the show a little bit earlier. You got a sneak peek behind the scenes. That's for you, Instagram. And we've been interacting live over there, which has been fun.
Does that mean we're multitasking?
Multitasking, which usually means we're screwing up multiple things at
Pretty
once.
much.
Now, the new Zulu pants. Actually, you know what we have to talk about? This is brought to you by the Valken Core, and you can go sign up for one of the Valken Core regions. It's free on Facebook. You can also go to valkencore.com, and that's where you get registered. You hit join and then sign up here.
It's free. People
It's
love free stuff
You don't
nowadays.
have to buy in to like find people to play paintball with, and
No, we don't make you pay to meet friends.
nope.
We like making friends. You should be able to make friends for free.
Into the largest, sweetest smelling group in paintball, often duplicated and imitated.
They try.
You can't hang with my stuff.
No, that's so easy. I could do it.
You're the best
So yeah.
around. Do you hear that background music? Nothing's ever gonna slow you down. You're the best.
Sounds like cartons behind the scenes.
Join the Valken Core. This is a commercial from our usual co-host, Chad Dolce Carter, showing you how to get signed up into the Valken Core. We invite each and every one of you to come in, join, and be a part of your Valken Corps. So, check this out.
Chad Carter, I am the regional commander for the Valken Corps Midwest. Let's go over some of the new things for the Valken Corps. Step one, you want to go to valkencorps.com on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. And you're going to come over to the left here, hit menu. Okay, so browse around this site. Got a few different items here you can check out. Well, let's go into the regions. I'm from the United States. Alright, so we realigned the regions. Make sure you browse this to find out where your new region may fall. So here's how you're going to join the Valken Corps. So when you get to the region, that button there, Midwest. If you want to sign up as a basic member, you can simply choose this option right here. So if you choose to upgrade to be a patched member, you go ahead and select this radio button right here. With that, your patch will be mailed to you directly to your address that you inputted up here in the top section. And you'll be prompted to pay after finishing signing up. Okay, if you just want to pick up your patch at an event that your command staff is at, or if you're just updating your info, please select the current member radio button. Okay, once you've done that, fill out the rest of the information and fill out the CAPTCHA at the bottom of the screen. Select Join Valken Corps, and there you go. As you can see, there's a Valken exclusive store available just for you. There's also a list of events that the Valken Corps will be attending. There's even videos of events that you've attended. Also, there's a blog that is updated on a regular basis for you guys. As you can see, it's easy to sign up for the new Valken Corps. If you have any questions, contact your command staff, either via email or at an event. If you have questions, we'll do whatever it takes. See you at the next event. Peace up.
Wow, that's how to join the Valken Corps.
Easy as that.
Easy peasy, so easy. Paco can do it. You're not Paco.
I am not Paco.
Viewers of the Valken Corps Live, this is Dylan, sweet Valken Corps member from the Midwest. I
mean, it was
the
Great
Lakes,
and it'll be
but
Great
you're the
Lakes
true
till I die.
Okay.
Great Lakes till
You're
I
an
die.
OG. I got you.
Absolutely.
Dylan has been running around and been a Valken athlete with us for about 2 years. And
a little longer than that, actually.
A little bit.
It's been a lot longer since Great Lakes went away.
About three. Well, Valken Corps member for many years.
Many years.
Running around. But a Valken athlete, been just a couple years. And we just got back. We've been doing, if you tuned in early, which I know each and every one of you tuned in early. All the time. Sorry,
a little something caught
you got to see the newest release from Valken Video on YouTube, which was GRC's Fallout Graceland. You can go over to YouTube, Valken Video on YouTube, and see that in glorious high definition.
And watching that video, that looked like one that I definitely wanted to go to, but unfortunately I had to miss.
You had to miss. However, 2 weeks after that, we just got back from EMR.
Yes, we did.
Where Dylan and I, Javier has a bag of chips and is running around the studio. All right. And this is why you can't find good help.
No.
All right. Make sure after the show we fire that young man. I don't know what language he speaks because it sounds weird.
It's above my pay grade.
Above my pay grade. I'll take care of it. No, we got back from EMR, and that was your first time at EMR.
Yes, it was.
And we did the Game of Bones.
Which, that was a very interesting game. I've never played one that had 4 teams
I've done
all
3.
At the same time.
I've done 3 was the top, but I haven't generaled it. And we just want to let you know, because I'm coming off a win that made it very clear I had retired, but yet for one day we decided to play the first day. And how did that turn out?
We did.
Mm-hmm.
We certainly let them know how the game was going to go.
It's legal what we did in about 35 states. It's felonious.
Yes. The Saturday of play, that was our day.
It was a beatdown of such measurable proportions. It would take any excuse to claim that you weren't shellacked.
I'm surprised they didn't have grief counselors there and maybe like those
Good
dogs.
thinking. That's, because EMR's always talking about things to add to events.
Like they added the night fights.
They added the night fights, which was stupid
Watching
sick.
dudes get their head bashed in with an axe handle.
Dude got a yellow card. All right, so they had like real knights in their
suits
castle.
of armor,
suits
axes,
of armor,
swords, all.
And
of it.
as dorky as you may think it is, they look at us and go, "You play with paint pellets and toy guns." You're right. But these guys had armor and like the New York rhinos or orcs or whatever.
Hear ye.
And they had real weapons, but they were dulled.
Yes.
And just straight going at her, 3-on-3, punching metal gauntlets, just slamming them into people's heads.
Well, the one guy that for the yellow card, how if they go down to their knees, they're out.
Or like when the guy's down on the ground, you're done, right?
Yeah,
once you hit the ground, you're out.
Them. But for the yellow card, basically executed a man.
He tried to decapitate the man, and it was great because we were there. I was there with you and Dr. Katie, and I said, "Doesn't this look interesting?" to Dr. Katie, and her response was, "Oh, I've seen this." I was like, "Oh, really? Where?" And she's like, "Oh, like medieval times." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I haven't."
Yeah, the Green Knight.
30 seconds in, she's, "Oh! What the? Oh!"
They're so violent.
Definitely something. Thank you, EMR, for however you pulled the heavens down and made that happen. It was free to everybody.
I mean, if you're going to have a castle, why not put knights in it and make them fight each other?
You can come in, Javier. We're just talking crap about you. It's all right. So they had like straight up knights trying to decapitate each other and fist smashing each other and denting armor and people getting really hurt, and it was morbid.
It was within the first 20 minutes, half hour of it, the paramedics had to come into a guy.
Oh, yeah. Guys were getting slaughtered. But it was, apparently they know what they're doing.
That's their hobby.
That's their hobby. They're good at it. They
just dress up like a knight and swing an axe at
Lord
your buddy's head.
Whack-a-Face or whatever. It was pretty cool. So thank you for doing that for the players. Thank you for allowing us to come in and swing the sweet, sweet hammer of victory on Saturday, crushing them. We went into we're Union, so on Sunday it was a day of Sabbath, a day of rest, for sure.
Playing cards in our base.
Absolutely, had a wonderful day of playing cards in our base. It was a vacation. So
I got a full straight with like 9 Uno cards.
It was and which I flipped mine over and had a Yahtzee. So
yeah, I mean, everyone wins.
Game of Bones is neat. Javier is sneaking up to. Go ahead, go on. We don't need you. Go. I cannot find good help. Okay, but yeah, fun game. 4 generals going at it. I would like to do that one again. And EMR was very specific that anything that they didn't like or they didn't think felt flowed or mini games or anything, they're going to change and add. So it was really player intensive. But nanny boo boo.
But then another one about our entire gameplay on Saturday. It was that whether it was dodgeball with fake rocks or pool noodle spears, we may have lost those ones. But when it came to gunfights,
we won every shooting
all
competition.
Of the gunfights were won by our team.
So I've retired as general. So now it's going to be all of you to step up in general. Have you ever generaled? Do you want a general? Let us know in the comments.
Go ahead and do it. It's worth a try.
We're going to go to a quick commercial about some new products that came out. All the rage is about the new Zulu Pro pants that are on the market.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yes, they are.
We had them at D-Day. We launched them. And then we had them online, available for sale. They still are. You can go to Valken.com or your local Valken dealer. And everyone the reviews have come back just stellar, and we're really proud because we worked very, very hard on them. We played.
Took a long time to
get
them ready.
Long time, about a year and a half. And we kept the price really affordable. You know, all the things you wanted in a pant, and without the price. That's because the players asked for what they wanted, and Falcon listened. So check this out. A little something about Zulu Pro pants. Check this out.
And since we're here at Ion, that if you're feeling curious, want to come look at them, get your hands on them.
If you want to touch our pants,
if you want to touch our
let's
that when it comes down to the brass
just
tacks,
leave it open.
If you want to touch our pants, we've got boxes of pants. But when your size is out, it's all we got.
It's all we got. You got to go online or your local Valken retailer. Come check them out. They will be available at the Valken compound. And what about Paco's? You've actually seen Paco's crazy blowout sale.
It is a sight to behold.
It's pretty cool. I've held them before. I've always done the blowout sales for like the past couple years.
Like there is enough mountains of stuff that if you want to be the old-timey miner and bring your little shovel and coal-fired lamp, then you just start digging.
We invite you to spelunk away.
Because you might even find something that we didn't know was there. Because there's that much of it.
There's that much of it. And even some of the designs and shirts and everything like that. It's been crazy. Hey, if you haven't noticed, you're watching the Valken Core Live, episode 89. And we're at the segment of the show where it's the Arabs events. Brought to you by Arabs Bunkers. Who always know where the cool kids are hanging out. Dirt. Yeah. So first up in the Midwest, Operation Cracking Sky at Hole in the Wall in Bangor, Michigan. That's happening July 13th. Is it July? Yeah, it's happening this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Seems like a fun little one.
Hole in the Wall's a neat place. If it's dry, it's a great, neat place. You heard that from me. And in the Northeast. It's happening in the 13th and 14th. And what does whatever it takes mean? We were here last night.
Yep.
We're here early, making sure that when y'all show up to this event, and we're seeing the circus being put up. We came in, there was nothing.
Oh yeah.
And already.
Then it was tents here and tents here. And
flags are flying, trucks coming in and out.
Oh yeah.
It's all the work being done, products being shipped in. There's so many vendors.
It was a beautifully choreographed chaos.
Yeah. That's probably the best I've ever heard it described.
Trucks going in and out, in and out, in and out, tents up here, over there, everything.
So when you come to Ion, or if you see people going, hey, we're doing Ion, and trying to make a big deal about just arriving at an event, all that work's being done from sunup to sundown. It's crazy, and there's a lot, and it's really special. Like we got a gnarly vendor compound.
Yes, we do.
And a lot of the new stuff.
Yeah.
Not only Zulu Pro pants, the new agility harness designs, so you can get matching harnesses, the switch packs, oh yeah. Bunch of stuff stacked up, and there's vendors, and more vendors that only come out to this event. And then more vendors on top of that, and sub-vendors, and vendors that even travel in from other regions to vend at this vendor show.
Pretty much, if you're looking for something, you're
It's
probably
here.
going to find it.
If you're early.
Yeah, if somebody else doesn't beat you to it.
Yeah, don't show up on Sunday going, hey, do you guys have it? No, we sold 50 of them before you got here. So just get there. And we have a tech on site.
Yes, we do.
So if you need anything, Shaky Jake is around and can walk you through your Proton, your Code, your VMAX, your VSL, and we're fixing other stuff here and there. But we got to talk about it's a case-by-case basis, but we'll help you out.
It's his call.
Yeah, and we actually jump in there with tools. So please come say hello to us. Okay, so yeah, Invasion of Normandy 2019, Skirmish USA, Albrightsville, Pennsylvania. All 7 rules are in play, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially number 7 or number 1 first.
Number
but
1.
Then number 7. Then you can
1
go
and
2
2
through 6.
are really important. That's why they're 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then the other
1,
rules,
2, 7.
that works.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Outstanding. So, it's definitely a spectacle, bucket list experience. Mm-hmm. Whether you play it or not, just to see it is kind of a neat thing.
Yeah,
so,
seeing it go up it's something to behold.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, and watch how fast it comes down.
Oh yeah.
Nice, and it is expected to be dry all weekend. I think tomorrow.
Yeah, they were saying there's a chance tomorrow for rain.
That our mud will get rehydrated.
Yeah, but
that's
fine. That's the only thing that I've heard.
Mm-hmm. And you can come and hide out in the Valken compound. We are
high and dry.
Fallout Annihilation. Where's that happening?
Winnemac, Indiana.
What? Fort Knox Paintball in the Midwest. That is happening this weekend as well, July 13th and 14th. So get to Fort Knox if you can. Oh, look, another great original idea. You know what they should do? A Normandy game. Beaches of Normandy Conquest. Next weekend, July 19th. Go ahead.
You can storm their beach, too.
You can storm their beach. You can have this beach. How many beach you want? You want the beach? $5 beach.
Storm all the beaches.
Take all the beach. Life's a beach. Storm it, right? Beaches are happening at White River Paintball in Anderson, Indiana, which is just outside of Indianapolis, the 19th through the 21st. So they're kind of pulling it from, hold on, I got to do it for them, from like the East Coast into it's Indiana, the crossroads of America.
It's a mobile beach.
It's a mobile beach. The beach gets around.
Yeah.
Similar format. Check that out. I know there's some Valken Corps players going there. Looking for troops. So if you don't have anybody to go with, there's some decent teams going to that. July 26th through 28th, Michigan Monster Game.
Gonna be a game.
We didn't know when they announced this. There wasn't much buzz when it started. However, the buzz is intense. Now somebody's like, yeah, we're going. Okay, we're going. Well, if they're going, we're going. Okay, so where's everybody going? They're going to Monster Game. Oh my God. Well, guess who's coming to Monster Game? Would you hear who's coming to Monster?
You're going to Monster Game?
Snowball.
Well, I'm going to Monster Game.
Exactly. That's exactly how it happens. It's just been a snowball effect. Monster Game, absolutely, at Hell Survivors in Pinckney, Michigan, July 26th through 28th in the Midwest, has pulled out the stops. It's bring your own paint. And if you don't have paint or you need extra paint, Valken has partnered with the folks at TC Paintball. And they are going to have paint. So we'll
yes, they will.
Get with Dylan.
Yeah.
We'll put his Facebook right here, or get with Chad Carter. They'll get you connected. But TC Paintball is going to be bringing the Valken paint. I believe they'll have some for sale at the pro shop. I'm not sure, but TC Paintball is going to step up, and they said they're going to be the Valken paint supplier. Yep, not even our staff can believe it. That is really true. We're going yellow. Play for the yellow team.
Yeah.
And you're going to play with a whole bunch of people. And if you don't know or have any friends or think it's your first Monster Game, please come over. We'll be at the TC compound. That's where we're going to stage. Everyone's working together to make a huge compound, and y'all are more than invited to come over and be a part of that. Just reach out and let us know. Get pre-registered for Monster Game. Now, here is an exclusive that I just got on the wire. Chad has been working, as I've been on the road with the show. He's kind of taken over the executive duties. Friday and Saturday night, Valken Core will be headlining on the media stage. Yep, we're going to do the Valken Core live both nights from the stage in Tiki Bar at Hell Survivors. So please come over, see how the show's done. On the road, we're bringing the satellite truck and everything out. So we are actually going to go live from Michigan Monster Game, and we'll probably have some pros there. It'll be very, very cool.
That'll be something.
And we're going to pull it completely out of our Forest Fire D-Day 2019. An original event in Arlington, Washington.
That mobile beach.
That beach keeps a moving.
Cross-country beaches.
All the way to Washington. And I had told the staff to fix this. Javier, I told you to fix this last week. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You should. Hide your face.
In shame.
In shame. This is at Forest Fire Paintball, not Arlington, Washington. It's in Anderson, Indiana. It's in Arlington, Washington. Forest Fire, D-Day 2019 in the Pacific region.
Will it be?
Oh, you guys didn't think we had a staff? No, this is the biggest budget show in paintball. Better recognize.
Put some respect on it.
Respect. Cash them outside. How about that? That's in the Pacific region, which is kind of heating up. And I did get some other events emailed to me past the deadline, but just after this, we'll tell you how to get your stuff on the show. August 2nd and 4th, what's going down, Dylan?
DEF CON 2.
What? DEF CON 2 at Blast Camp Paintball and Airsoft in Hobart, Indiana, in the Midwest. Part 2 of a 3-year continuing series. The dates are already set. You already know what's going to be there. You already know the generals. If you don't, just play on Paco's side.
Yeah, all right. Or else he's going to shoot you in the face.
Or else he can shoot you in the face. On a missile base. It'll be cool.
I mean, if anything else.
Nighttime play too. I'm coming after all of you.
What?
Because if anything else, if there is one game you go to that, because it's on a missile base.
Because missile base. That's
missile
why.
Base.
So you can check out that. It's a payroll production, which I love. I love payroll games. I think they run on time and run well. Valken Graffiti and Valken Reserve are on the menu. I believe it's a graffiti only or better event.
I think so.
Excuse me. I hope I'm not getting the crud. No, I'm not getting the crud. It's just a little something in my throat.
You drove through Ohio.
Yeah, I drove through Ohio. We did drive through Ohio. But check that out. You can check it out at blastcamp.com. Get pre-registered. There are teams coming in from all over the country. Pre-register. It's very important at blastcamp.com. And August 9th through 11th.
This one's near and dear to me.
Above the little pinky of Michigan, of the Lower Peninsula, along the coast of Lake Michigan with a cool breeze all weekend. All the time. At TC Paintball North in Copemish, Michigan. If you slam that door again, I swear. This is why we're building a wall.
And I just get left alone.
Okay. Sorry, folks, a little staff issue. TC Big Bash 2019 happening. TC Paintball North, Copemish, Michigan.
At least that's how I've heard it called, is Copemish.
Copemish.
I don't know if it's right.
Easy to find, great field, great time, limited to 200 players. Potter's Meat is expected to be there.
If it's not, I'm sure all 200 people will riot.
We're going to riot. But you play all formats of paintball. It was crazy. We had such a fun time at Big Bash. You can YouTube that. Search it up. Limited to 200 players. And just classic paintball. August 23rd through 25th in the Pacific at Sniper's Den in St. Paul, Oregon. Last show 88. 2 weeks ago, we had Greg Hastings on, who is involved with the Sniper's Den Summer Paintball Camp Out. August 23rd and 25th in beautiful St. Paul, Oregon. It's about 20 minutes from the airport. Very easy to get to.
It was.
Oh, that's right. You've been there.
Yeah.
We went for Super Game.
Yeah.
Cool place. And I think
especially where they have everybody park and your camping areas.
It's clean. It's an
orchard.
It's an orchard. So
beautiful.
It drains 100% efficiently. It's amazing.
Your stuff won't be wet on the ground.
$100 includes your registration, your camping, and your first case of paint.
Sounds pretty fair to me.
And I don't know how he did it, but Valken Graffiti will be at the event. That's the paint du jour of the weekend. So that's very cool. Up in the Pacific, I'd like to see some people out there. Might head out myself. Let us know if you're going. Sniper's Den is usually open only once a year for the massive Super Game.
Usually Super Game.
But what they have set up should be used more often.
Yeah, they could do some big games a year.
That's what they're trying to do. But it's wonderful logistics. Wonderful logistics.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I recommend this one. It's part of the Greg Hastings Tour of Duty. They're going to have the Hitman time trials there, so you can get in the ranks for that. Definitely check it out. And Sevierville, Tennessee, September 7th through 8th. Hacksaw Ridge at Tennessee Mountain Paintball in the Appalachian region.
It's not a Normandy game.
It's not a Normandy. I will drink to that. It is the 75th anniversary of the invasion of Normandy. We should properly give that some respect. But I mean, it was kind of there. Like, remember in the zombie, where it was the fall and everybody had. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have a zombie game. Got burnt out on those quick. But Hacksaw Ridge, Tennessee Mountain Paintball in the Appalachian. It's basically Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Right in the Smoky Mountains. Right in the Smoky Mountains.
A good place to say ridge in your game, because you're just going to be going up.
Uphill.
And up and up.
Very, very cool event. Make sure you can check that one out at Tennessee Mountain Paintball or the link we're throwing into the chat. And last but certainly not least, Command Decisions Paintball, Taylorsville, North Carolina, November 1st through 3rd. We warned you in February to sleep on the couch, not shoot up the club. We gave you a million.
Just leave it in the parking lot.
Leave it in the parking lot. Be careful on Valentine's Day, because the only two acceptable ways to get out of this is the verifiable loss of a family member or having a baby.
The addition of a family member.
Or the addition of the family member. We warned you that it would cut into your Fulda Gap time. Fulda Gap.
Cut into your Fulda time.
And you've been to Fulda for a couple years.
2 years in a row.
And would you miss it?
I wouldn't.
Because Dylan gets it. Don't believe the hype. Believe the players. Fulda freaking Gap. You can go to FuldaGap.com.
You really got to emphasize the freaking...
Fulda freaking Gap.
There you
like
go.
that a little better?
You really hit it. You hit it.
I don't know how much more we could break out the crayons and explain it to them.
Break it down Barney style.
We could break it down whatever.
I'm sure we could get Paco to
we
do
could
a song
do a
and dance about
remix. Fulda Gap.
You got a Fulda Gap song?
You have a Fulda Gap dance? There's the Fulda Gap dance right there.
See, I knew there was
or he's got a rock in his shoe, or he's being chased by a swarm of bees. If he comes back, he has to do the bee dance.
There it is.
There it is. Outstanding. Folks, we deliver what you really want.
Quality content.
Quality content. Wow. Fold the Gap. You can find out more at foldthegap.com. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was Arup's Events, brought to you by Arup's Bunkers. Now, if you would like your events on the Valken Core Live and Arup's Events, it's very simple. All you need to do is send me or the show a Facebook event link by Monday at noon, and it will be on the following show until the event is over. Your Facebook event link will give us all the information we need to actually create that, and it will give us a place, not just to throw up a poster that nobody can interact with, but a place people can interact with your event and find out.
Yeah. They can hear a little bit about it. Click on it.
They can interact. They can go in and see who's going and who's maybe and who's interested and catch rides and, well, do you have this? And
they
I'm
need
flying.
to ask a question. They might be able to find the person that can answer
We're
that question.
there's a reason. It's like the Lord's work we're doing. We're helping drive players and connect players to your event. So we made it very simple. I'll say it one more time. I don't think I have to break out the crayons. I'm not there.
I don't think so.
Send a Facebook event link to us, or me, or anyone on our staff will get it, by Monday at noon, Eastern Time, and we will prep it and do all the work and everything to put it on the Arup's Events. That's it. It hasn't changed. The format hasn't changed. The rules hasn't changed. And the process hasn't changed.
They've been that way
since we started doing this. So please, pass it along. Hope it's contagious. You two can have nice things. And the cost to you as a Valken Core member? Nothing.
Yeah.
We love to do it. We like paintball. Paintball is like one of my favorite things.
You get to shoot your friends and not go to jail.
I get
to shoot strangers and not go
to jail. Big fan of not going to jail.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut to a quick commercial just out of Arup's Events and go to the wrap-up of the show. This is a little something from Valken Sports. If your field is having that not-so-fresh feeling, if your balls are a little sticky this summer, if your bunkers are caked up with what looks like Elmer's glue, if you're not getting the promises and the delivery and the personal service you want, you can contact Daryl, D-A-R-Y-L, at Valken.com. See, thought that was funny. But look at this guy. He's still working. And if you ring his phone right now, he will actually answer it. It's crazy. Because we're real people. And all. Hey, I won't talk about Valken. Watch this commercial. Find out yourself. We do whatever it takes.
I want your team and your field to have the tools necessary to win. And I want your refs out there cleaning up the game. And I want your kids and families to shoot products that don't ruin their weekend.
Thanks, Shane.
No problem, son. I'm A-Train from Valken Sports, and we make quality paintball products for the American working man, because that's who we are, and that's who we care about.
Okay. That, folks, is why you should call Valken Sports pretty much everything but AstroTurf.
Yeah.
And if you really need it, we know a guy. From compressors to whistles to ref equipment to anything you need to run an action combat sports business, Valken Sports has it. Check them out at Valken.com. American-owned, family-owned, and veteran-owned. And players, too. Real people and all that stuff. And you don't have to press one for English. It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Even though we're
that's
bilingual.
Just how they talk.
We know some different languages and hearing impaired. Oh, Dylan, what do you think? First time on the show?
I thought it went pretty all right, I guess.
Completely anticlimactic and uneventful, but how cool is it to be able to see like everything they say in the chat? And
it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I thought so too. Boy, I fished that one, didn't I? Listen, we're going to get back to Invasion of Normandy and prepping this event for y'all. Get back on the road and do this again. We're going to be out at many different events, so just stop by and see us. Stop by and sign up for the Valken Core. And if you can't get out, sign up for the Valken Core anyway at www.valkencore.com. Yeah, I wish I had a lot to say, but there's so much to do. We loved hanging out with you in the chat. On behalf of myself, Paco, and Dylan, and the whole staff here at Valken Corps, and the staff at Valken, and Arabs, and Enola Gay, we appreciate you. We think? Maybe a little bit.
I'd say about a half cup worth.
Half a cup. I'll give them 2/3. That's how much I love you. Thank you for being a big part of this little thing that we do. We love you, love you, love you. We'll see you at the show. And until next time, you know how to do this one, right?
Oh, I think I've seen quite a few that
I'll just warm it up. Until next time, V's up, target down, whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the
Thanks for
world.
listening to the Valken Corps live podcast produced by Valken Sports. Tune in and interact with the live paintball show on Facebook at facebook.com/Valken Corps. And remember, you can sign up anytime and join for free at valkencorps.com.
The pony. I've never been